What's up, kids? It's finally December, the month of pine trees, cookies, and racially sensitive Santa Claus. You may scoff, but this is the hallmark of a progressive society. And if I don't see a diverse clone of you the next time I turn around, I will be contacting your DEI manager. This week, I really didn't get enough done to fill an entire video, a fact which has placed a lot of friction between me and making a video in the first place, so bear with me. The primary accomplishment this week is that I can now pause the game. See that? GameMaker doesn't do that by default. By default, GameMaker holds all objects responsible for running their own code, which they do automatically. This means that if you want to pause the game, you either have to place a special condition at the top of every single object, or you have to shift responsibility to a centralized controller object. I chose the latter, and it almost worked, except I didn't realize that the built-in pathfinding system also runs automatically. This caused enemies to continue sliding around after the game was paused. I fixed this in the jankiest way I could think of, and now the pause function is working perfectly. My secondary accomplishment was finally fixing the stupid walk cycle. The new animation has done more to improve the game's presentation than anything else I've done so far, and I'm embarrassed that it took me this long to change it. The previous walk cycle amounted to 2 sticks that rotated and scaled based on some crackhead arithmetic. This looked extremely retarded, but I got used to looking at it and eventually forgot it was there. Growing blind to your game's flaws after hours of playing it is a common pitfall for game developers, so in addition to the work done this week, I started writing a list of known bugs. The market for shitty software is highly competitive, but Bob Kills Everybody has defined the bleeding edge of bugs and security flaws, including explosions that hurt the player through walls, bullets that hurt the player through walls when fired from the player's own gun, bottomless pits that somehow block air traffic, and an assortment of crashes and glitches that will keep me occupied until I'm dead. To my horror, the list has already exceeded the boundaries of my whiteboard, and I am left with no choice but to buy another whiteboard. That was an insubstantial amount of content, but it's all I have time for today, so stay tuned. Next week, I'll hopefully have much more to talk about. Till then, enjoy your day, and have a great week.